Hello and welcome along and welcome to something a little bit different today. As you can see, we are in ETS2. We have our lorry decked out in a nice Halloween look for Halloween, which of course today, although as I'm recording this, it is the 30th. But yeah, so we're nicely decked out in a Halloween kit. We are going to be driving and taking on a contract. So let's look at what the job market has to offer. We're going to take an external contract because these tend to be the more profitable one. And we're looking for something that is going to pay really well. There's Le Mans. We are currently in Le Mans in France. We're looking for something that's going to pay really quite nicely. 42,000 for 60 euros per mile, or 63 euros per mile. That's pretty good. There's a similar one there, but I think we're going to take this. We're going to go right up to Bremen in Germany and do that delivery. This is for a crane, so let's take this. We do have the truck configuration for heavy cargo. We're not far off it, so that's good. So let's continue with this. So I've altered, if you saw my live stream last week for the 17.5K special, I did up my truck to a full heavy duty setup. But as you saw just a minute ago, we have we're brought it back down a little bit. So yeah, to handle this. But our nice Halloweeny setup is pretty good. Now, I should sleep, I should say, because, as you can see, my sleep setup is, or I'm fairly tired at the moment, but this is a Halloween stream, and we want to do this journey at night. So that is what we're going to do. Must get on the right side of the road. And we're going to go and pick up our cargo, which is a pretty big crane, if I remember correctly, from what we just had. So I'm going a little bit fast for what I want to do. So I'm going to drop us down a gear. Keep an eye out for any other traffic coming around here as we head down and around here. We're catching the curb a little bit. There we go. So yeah, we're going to go and pick up this piece of kit and get it on the road. 46,000 euros for this, which would be quite useful for us at the moment, as we spent a lot of money customizing our truck recently. The reason why I ended up in Le Mans is because I had to take a job on in order to finish the customization of my truck. We wanted to go straight on there. Never mind. We can take the next turning at the end. But yes, I wanted to. I wanted a load of customization for my truck. Took the full heavy haul setup of it. Took it down a notch. We are still good for heavy haul stuff, but just not quite maxing that stat out anymore. And so the result of that is that I ended up spending all my remaining money getting that sorted. Unfortunately, that meant spending all my remaining money meant not having any money in order to put the new paint on the truck. So we had to take a job down here to Le Mans in order to get that. Now, the place we're picking up from is just over here. It's not that one, it's this one. How do I get into there with these roadworks in the way? I'm guessing that's why we have to pick up stuff from here. In fact, here's the entrance to this. So round and in we go. But yeah, so this is we've still got a pretty hefty setup on our truck, but it's a bit more of an all-rounder than it was before I started making the changes. I think what we're going to need to do is pop out here so that I can see where I'm reversing. So, also would help, I think, if we got more lights on. Hook it up. And there we go. All nicely hooked up. Ooh, there we are. Touch it on. There we go. So we will turn our beacons on because this is a heavy haul load. And away we go. Very nice. Quite a quite a big load this. So we have basically we've got 653 miles to go. 14 hours and 58 minutes in game, and we are already at our also almost maximum level of tiredness. So this is going to be a very interesting trip. We may have to stop off in the morning and have a little bit of sleep, and then maybe sleep through the day through to the next night, so that we continue our nighttime drive on this video. But we are in we're in good stead. We're making good movements here. We'll head out of Le Mans and onto the main road. This lorry actually is handling this pretty well. I'm very happy with this. And onto the road. Whoa, he was coming fairly fast. Watching out for the cars. Rather nicely done. Like so. And when we get out onto the main roads, we've got a toll to get through at the end here. And we got 16,000 in the bank, which is good. As you can see, as you can hear, we are feeling a little bit tired. We're getting up to our maximum tiredness. We will go through the night with the driving, and find somewhere to stop come the morning, and sleep through the day. But yeah, definitely beginning to feel the tiredness in game. Let's see how we do. There we go. Through the toll. Nice flashing lights everywhere on our setup. And away we go. This is going to be a long old trip. Rain has started falling. We've paid our loans, so suddenly we've lost a whole lot of money. I'm just slightly worried on our damage, but our damage is good. We've not damaged our goods at all, or our trailer or anything, so we're good here. I'm just trying to get, there we go, get our wipers running at full. Yeah, it's a very dark, very long night. We are fully tired now. It is just coming up to midnight in game. And yeah, we still have a whole 13 hours and 579 miles to go. As I said, with any luck, we will be able to get through the night in game, and then be able to rest. And we'll see how it goes from there. But it is quite, wow. It's a thundery night as well. So, yeah, we need to keep an eye on this. And hopefully, we're going to be good. Definitely definitely we should get some sleep. But I just kind of want to press through the night and get this done. There we go. Yeah, you're getting tired. Just find a parking place to rest. So if we do start nodding off, I think at that point we might try and find a rest spot. There is one coming up, but I'm going to continue on until we actually start to fall asleep, and then I think we'll find the first rest spot after that. Should get us through to the early hours of the morning doing that, I think. So that should be good. But onward, there is a good amount of money waiting for us at the other end of this contract for a speedy delivery. Coming off the motorway and onto a toll road at this point. Still another 12 hours in game to go. Still tipping it down with this thunderstorm that's all around us. Oh, there we go. So, slot through here. Need to move forward ever so slightly. There we go. End of the toll, and through we go. So that was 79 euros that cost us. Hopefully, well, we're going to easily make that, you know, all this money back. But of course, all this stuff just sort of tinkers and pulls away at it, and makes it all needs to be taken into account when doing one of these jobs. But 46,000 is going to cover our toll costs very easily. We've got a rest spot up here. It's now 1:15 in the morning. We're not actually falling asleep yet. We're tired, but we're not actually falling asleep yet. So yeah, I think we're going to continue on until we get out of that. But yeah, it's a dark and stormy night to be driving through the night to deliver a giant crane. Oh, my gears are slightly differently laid out on this. But yeah, we're gonna continue on through the rain, and we'll see where we get to in a bit. Oh, it looks like a fantastic bridge. This. We're not here in the daylight is the only thing. But yeah. Oh. Trouble with ETS. Yeah, big crane on the back. Onward we go. So I've just been charged 160 euros for not sleeping. I think what we're going to have to do is find the next rest stop. Pull over there because, yeah, I don't want to keep getting charged lots of money for doing that. I mean, we are making a really good amount of money on this, but yeah, we need to rest. We need to stop and have a sleep. So we're going to get back on the motorway onto our next thing through this toll, and hopefully this is going to give us, yeah, oh wow, yeah, we really need to find the next rest stop. Because if we don't, this is just going to get more and more expensive. Now, I don't know where on our map the next rest stop is. Let's see if we can see one. Doesn't look like there's one for a while from the space. Which is not good news, to be honest. We will we'll see what there is. We're heading towards Paris. So we're not even past Paris yet. But this avoiding resting offence is just going to get more and more expensive, I think. I was hoping that we were going to make it through to the morning, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we've been charged 480 euros so far for not stopping. So yeah, it could eat into our overall profit on this by quite a way. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, avoiding sleeping events. We've started to doze. We've started to fall asleep. We need to find the next stop. We need to find the next place we can rest. Otherwise, we are going to have an accident. We're going to have trouble. There must be a rest stop along this road somewhere, though. Which we would hope. We've got a turn off up here to Paris. Can't see anything on the map. We do have a fuel station coming up, so hopefully that services coming up not too far ahead. We will be able to stop off at and rest and yeah, hopefully stop the dozing that we're doing at the moment. Moral of this story is don't push yourself too far. If you need to rest, rest. As much as I would like to have done most of this video at night time, we can't, unfortunately. Oh wow, there we go again. Uh-oh. That is not good. That was not good at all. We need to get up to this rest stop. So we have, yeah, this appears to be a rest stop on the side here, so that's good. We need to, oh, come on, don't block me from it, please. Whoa, where are you going, car? I'm coming off here. There we go. Right, so we are going to go and find the rest stop, which I think is the other side of here. Round to the end. Yeah, parking for lorries is down here. Oh, we damaged the trailer, and we've got a sleeping offence. What I'm hoping is I haven't damaged the cargo. Basically, we cut that corner. Let's have a look. Have we damaged our cargo? No, thankfully. So damaged the trailer. We've not. Ah. Oof. Yeah, damaged the trailer and the lorry. Let's get this parked up. And we'll grab some sleep. Yeah, parking spot here. Pull in. And there we go. All stopped. Turn off our flashing lights. And we will get some rest. So 12 hours later, it is midday. It's nice and sunny. Very, very bright and sunny. And we are off. We're heading away again. Let's turn our beacons back on. We've got 5% damage on the trailer. 4% damage on our truck. Thankfully, our cargo is undamaged. And we have another 439 miles to go. 10 hours and 20 minutes. Hopefully nothing is coming out of here. And yeah, we're going to get back on the road. We've got another, yeah, 10 o'clock at night. We're looking at dropping this off at the moment. So we will see how much further we get. Yeah, still a way to go. Although we are about halfway through this trip at this point. We're coming off now towards Lille and Brussels. A big turn. Yeah, still 400 miles to go. But we have cut a little bit off. I think we cut about 10 minutes off our ETA, if I work this out right. Maybe not. Actually, no, I'm not sure we have. I'm not sure we cut more than about 3 minutes off. But we are making good progress. Yeah, I've got about 2/3 of a tank of fuel, so I'm not too worried. Let's pop out here and have a look. And we can have a look at our truck in the daylight, if I can keep us on the road. So yeah, we've got this very big crane that we're transporting, and we've got our very Halloweeny setup on our truck. That is quite a cool design, actually. It was between this and the giant pumpkin one for this trip. So I decided to go with this one. I thought this one was quite a nice one, quite a sleek looking truck that we get with this. So that's why I've gone with this. We've got a toll booth coming up, so let's pop back inside. We are speeding quite badly. There we go. Oh. And another toll. This could be quite an expensive trip, all things considered. But, as I said, 46,000 is going to make it absolutely worth it at the other end. Here we are, crossing the border from France into Belgium. So, yeah, very nice distance along. So, into Belgium, into Belgique. As we continue our way up the northwestern side of the European continent. Still another 355 miles to go, but we are making pretty good time. Although we do seem to have lost a few minutes. I think we lost a few minutes in that last toll booth because we're now 6 minutes later than we were. We've made that up a little bit. We originally were looking at being there past 11, so we've made up about 3 or 4 minutes, and the time is dropping down again a little bit. But it is, yeah, we've not managed to save much. We've not been very speedy on our toll booth movements. Now we're going to head towards Liège and Luxembourg at the next junction. So we're coming off here. I don't think we're going to pass through Luxembourg. But we also don't want to go to Brussels or Rotterdam. So off we come here, and we're actually in the right lane, so don't really need to indicate. Off down here. Oh, a little bit of lean on that, but we're through. And onwards. Passing through from Belgium to Germany now, and we've got 250 miles to go. We're making good time at this point. We've managed to shave about another 15 minutes off our ETA, which is absolutely brilliant. I don't want to head to Amsterdam. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. The fact that we've managed to shave that much time off is encouraging. That is yeah, feeder lane off there. And so yeah, I'm really quite pleased with the time we're making. In fact, no, we shaved even more than that off. At the moment, we're shaving time off all the time. Every mile this is dropping, which is absolutely brilliant. Another 5 hours and 53 minutes in game, which is not bad at all. And yeah, just looking really good and sitting pretty. I'm quite pleased, and we're just shooting through those miles at the moment. Wow, look at this. This is going to be an impressive bit to go over, I think. One thing that always has always slightly disappointed me in this game is that we don't have things like the QE2 bridge. You obviously get big bridges like this with quite a lot of view on them, but not in the UK parts of this. I'd really like to, because I know ETS is being updated by SCS all the time. I would really like to see that as an update for the UK. So you go around the M25, you cross from the A13 to the M2. I would really like to see you go over the QE2 bridge in one way and through the tunnel on the other. I think it'd be really cool, and it's an iconic landmark if you're driving on the UK's roads. You know, to go around the M25 and that Dartford crossing absolutely is something as iconic as many of the other bits in mainland Europe on this in this game. So yeah, I think I'd quite like to see that. Having seen some of the big bridges that it now has in it, I'd like to see that happen as well. Just had a vehicle crash offence of 400 because somebody was coming up too fast and didn't get out of the way quickly enough. That's just annoying. This is one of those slightly more confusing junctions. We want this lane here because we're looping back on ourselves, but we need to make sure that we stay in it right and don't end up going the wrong way, which we don't seem to be able. That's because the other way is the off ramp, so that makes more sense. Yeah, we've not got that issue of ending up going the wrong way on here because we managed to avoid it. So we have 169 miles left to go. We have shaved, and incredibly, we've shaved another 23 minutes off our ETA. 4 hours and 6 minutes left. And it looks like we're going to get there, yeah, just after 10 p.m. rather than just after 11 p.m. that we originally were estimated for. $100 miles left to go. In fact, less than 100 miles left to go now. 2.5 hours, less than 2.5 hours on our ETA. Amazingly, we've shaved about an hour and 10 minutes off this, which is, yeah, off our ETA, which is incredible. That is really good time we're making at this point. I'm wondering if we can get there before 9 o'clock, which would be I think at this point we can get there before 9:30. We're shaving off time at a quick enough rate to be doing that, but I don't know if we can shave off enough to get another 35 minutes off. It's quite possible. I mean, it is now 7:30 in game, and it is yeah, we are making, as I said, really good time. We're gonna scoot past this, especially considering this is a heavy haul. This is a long, heavy haul we're doing, and it's and we are just making astoundingly good time with it, which makes me very happy to see that. We got yeah, so we've got another 73 miles to go, another hour and 51 minutes in game. We have knocked it down to 9:30 now in the evening. So yeah, let's see how much more gets knocked off that when we finish. So we just got done speeding 1,100 by the police car. That's annoying. This has actually cost us a fair amount. There are several things that have been added to this game since I last did a playthrough like this. So I've done a lot of multiplayer in this, but it's been a while since I've done single player. That is awesome. That is so cool to actually have the police come along and do you for speeding. That is, I really quite like that. But yeah, it has cost me 1,100 euros, so that's not great. Last 20 miles, it is 22 minutes to 9 in game. We've actually shaved the time down to our ETA down to 13 minutes past 9, which is exceptional. As I said, if I could hit 9 o'clock, I'd be very happy. Oh no, I've missed my turning. That's alright though, it looks like we can come back. But it has added, yeah, it's added another 5 or 6 miles to us. So we're, yeah, we can still make this. We need to come off at the next turning though. So we can't miss our turning again, otherwise it's going to cause us problems. So we'll indicate to come across and slot in between these two. It's one of those things where you, quite often on this, if you miss your main turning, there is another turning you can take. But that's got it. There we go. So off here. So we were originally going to be pushing on to 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, because I started talking there, we missed our turning, and as a result, we added a while. We're looking at 9:30 now, but that's not too bad. We've only got 13 miles to go. Stop at the stop signs because, or the stop lights, because otherwise, again, we're going to get fined. Now, this is another area where I don't think I've gone before, so I'm going to be. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to be discovering a town, which is always good. Always great thing to be doing in this game. So much of this map, or so much of this game that I currently have undiscovered. I think I need to play it more. I want to know in the comments, should we... Oh, drat. Should we play this game more? Do you want to see me play more ETS 2? Or should I leave it well alone? I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying doing these drives and having a go with this. So I'm just intrigued to what you guys think. What you guys think of this. Less than 5 miles now, and we're gonna go and drop this cargo off. And then next time you see it, we're going to have... Oh, no, it's our second red signal in as many minutes. That is annoying. But we have discovered, Bremen, we seem to be running every red light at the moment, though. Which is mightily annoying. That was a good thing, I think, that car... shot round that. There we go. So we have another red light in front of us. There is the garage. Let's not drive through this one. But yeah, they do seem to be all against me at the moment. There we go. And it should just be up on the right over here. Now hopefully, I know we've done damage to the trailer, which isn't ours, but the cargo itself is alright. Now I think it's... Yeah, we want to be in here. Now, this is going to be fun with this trailer. Can we get it round? Yeah, we've got that round. There we go. Stop that. Where do you need it? We want the maximum amount. It's right around the other side. That's fine. We'll proceed around to the unloading area. And this one should be a fairly simple one. It looks like a drive through and then reverse up, which is always a nice, easy way of doing this. There we go. Let's pop out to the external camera. Yeah, it is. It's just a case of swinging it round. Oh! I'm not treating my truck very well this evening. But that should do it. So, unload our trailer. And there we go. So, good work. Unfortunately, not an excellent because we damaged the truck. But we still made 40,000 off that. So, that's really good. Let's collect that. And there we go, finishing where we started. So we are up to level 22. We have 44,000 euros in the bank. Yeah, I can go and switch out our current livery. We'll put a more regular paint app on here. But this is where I am going to leave this video. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.